Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the two noble kinsmen and we get to hear from Palamon today in Act 1, Scene 2. Palamon is, I believe, the other noble kinsman. We got to hear from Arcite yesterday. And Arcite and Palamon are both nephews to Creon. Creon being the one who killed the three kings, that the three queens crashed Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding to try to plead with them to get the king's bodies back so they can have a proper burial. So now Theseus is going to war and he's not technically married to Hippolyta yet. But anyway, Arcite kicked off the scene yesterday by saying, dear cousin, we will waste our youth and our life if we stay here in Thebes. We should go out and explore the world more before we get stuck in this rut of what our lives are supposed to be. And Palamon responds, your advice is cried up with example. What strange ruins, since first we went to school, may we perceive walking in Thebes? Scars and bare weeds, the gain of the martialist, who did propound to his bold ends honor and golden ingots, which though he won, he had not. And now flirted for peace, for whom he fought, who then shall offer to Mars' so scorned altar? I do bleed when such I meet, and wish great Juno would resume her ancient fit of jealousy to get the soldier work, that peace might purge for her repletion and retain anew her charitable heart, now hard and harsher than strife or war could be. So Palamon is basically saying he agrees with Arcite's assessment that there's issues with Thebes and issues with them staying in Thebes, but he focuses specifically on soldiers who seem to have won peace but are now sort of falling apart for it. The bare weeds are, like threadbare clothing that they have to wear and all that sort of thing, and they've all spent all of their money, and now they don't want the peace that they fought for anymore because they have no money and no gold and all of that sort of thing. So he's like, I sort of wish that war would break out again so that, it can get the gods back to their normal bit and soldiers can get some work again. And Arcite is like, so you don't see any problems with Thebes other than the soldiers? And what the soldiers are doing? Because, I see problems everywhere. And Palamon's like, oh, yeah, no, I absolutely see problems everywhere, all over the place. And mentions a couple of things, but Arcite is like, no, that's not quite what I was talking about. But Palamon isn't quite done talking yet. He gets to go off on a very nice rant that is tomorrow's monologue. So we will see you then for that.